What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Unless this happens to be your very first time here, then come on in, take a seat. It's so nice to meet you. My name is Abigail. I do musical reactions here on YouTube, all on the first take, completely blind, and I'm so happy to say that we are reacting to a tier 2 poll pick of the week. Winner is H-Ton. Hi, H-Ton. Congrats. What he requested this week is Aurora. This is called A Soul with No King. But this is the live performance, live at Vivo, it looks like. Came out 1 year ago. It's got 1 million views, 1.1 million views. Good for you. Good for you. Typically, how we do it on this channel, guys, is that we'll watch this video twice together. The first watch will have stops and pauses, just so I can give you my thoughts and commentary in real time as it comes to me. However, if you stick around for the second watch, we'll watch the entire video nonstop, all the way through. And that's when I'll take some notes and then we'll talk about it after. Now, depending on what happens with the upload and whether or not I'm detected with copyright flags, I may or may not have to fast forward through that second nonstop watch, but fear not, guys, we're going to put this up on Patreon where you could watch the full reaction, not only early, but also with no watermarks, no fast forwarding, no nothing. So should you choose to check out my Patreon page, I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much in advance, but I digress. Because I've got it open here. I'm just kind of staring and I can't wait. So let's go ahead and put these bad boys on and let's see what Aurora is up to in this one. Here we go. Just Aurora doing Aurora things.
I know you know me, and you always will. Like a man with no wisdom, and a soul with no king.
Cool. What an intro, huh? What an intro that was. It was very ominous. She didn't even start singing until 40 seconds in or so. So it had quite the long intro, which I think is awesome because it helps build what's to come. In other words, what's coming up next. Let's just keep going.
I know you fear me, your heart unfulfilled, like a well with a mother and the soul never built.
Oh, we get to watch her play.
This is what you want. Why speak of right and wrong? You still going for the kill.
She looped that? Wow. Okay, wait. Quick question with the piano. I saw her play the octaves with her left hand, but then I think she rose her hands and then she stopped playing, so it made me assume that she's looping or something. Did she put that on a loop? I'm not sure. I kind of want to go back just to double check that real quick. Let's go right here.
I speak of right and wrong. You still going for the kill. You speak of the devil. friend. When the world starts to burn, give your water to him. When the world starts to burn, give your water to him.
Pretty. Yeah, I have to watch her play again. I'm very intrigued by piano, obviously. Um, but especially when Aurora plays. So I kind of want to go back just a little bit more, watch her transition to that cool part on the piano. Hmm. What's the name of that guitar right there? Can't tell if that's a ukulele. She is looping.
Call out my name and you need me again. Nothing will ever change, no guilt, no shame. Call out my name when you need me again. If you know who I am, why won't you call my name? You know who I am, then why won't you?
The breath went away. She did the breath thing, and then she started to sing, and the breath was still going, so I thought she was looping. But what if it's just like a massive echo or something? Because it stopped. So I guess it's not on a loop, unless she stopped it. How did? I just realized I don't have my light on. Sorry, guys. That's better. I'm very confused. I have a lot of questions about how she's doing what she's doing. We're gonna go back just a little bit and play it out.
Nothing will ever change, no guilt, no shame. Call out my name and you need me again. Nothing will ever change, no guilt, no shame. Call out my name when you need me again. If you know who I am, why won't you call my name? You know who I am, then why won't you call my name? You know who I am, why won't you call my name? You know who I am, why won't you call my name?
I have to hear that last bit again. She did the same notes, da 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 da. But the first time she did it, it was in her full chest voice, and then the second time she did it, it was in her falsetto, and it was so pretty. And I want to hear it again. And then we'll play the whole thing. I have so many questions. What a cool performance, though. Even the way she starts in this position. I love it. Okay, that was a lot of fun, but I have a lot of questions. So this time, we're going to watch the entire thing nonstop all the way through. Soul with no king. King with no soul. Soul with no king. And we'll talk about it after. YouTube, I might have to fast forward. But Patreon, we're going to have fun. So YouTube, I'll see you in 5 seconds. Here we go. Is that a ukulele? I don't know. what she does here on the keys.
I know you know me, and you always will. Like a man with no wisdom, and a soul with no king.
I like those runs.
I know you fear me, your heart unfulfilled. Like a well with a mother and a soul never built.
All right, let's see her play.
But if this is what you want, why speak of right and wrong? You
Hands are up,
and
and it's still playing. Okay, it's either just post-production stuff or loops.
You speak of the devil like he's not your friend. When the world starts to burn, give your water to him. When the world starts to burn, give your water to him.
I like this part. Oh, wow. I'm looking on the big screen. I'm watching her play.
Nothing will ever change, no good, no shame. Call out my name and you need me again. Nothing will ever change, no good, no shame. Call out my name when you need me again. If you know who I am, why won't you call my name? You know who I am, then why won't you call my name? You know who I am, why won't you call my name? You know who I am, why won't you call my name?
Okay, I didn't take any notes. I didn't take any notes because that flew by. Okay, so watching it again, you know, I was correct in saying that the piano kept playing even though that her hands were up. So initially I thought that maybe she put it on a loop, but it wasn't looping the entire time, and I don't know how she would turn it off. So maybe it's just some post-production editing or stuff or something that they added in after. The breath that she recorded, I thought might have been on a loop, but then it just stopped, and I don't know how she would stop it. I don't know. So maybe it's just something that they added in post-production. I have no idea. All I know is that what I just heard was amazing. Her voice is just so Aurora. It's one of those voices, obviously, that you hear and you immediately recognize, oh yeah, that's Aurora. That's her voice immediately. Yeah, she's got an amazing amazing vocals. I think my favorite part of this performance is when she was playing piano, not just the octaves on the left hand, but then she goes over to the right side of the piano and starts doing stuff with both hands. That's my favorite part. It was so pretty. So much so that I found myself looking this way because I was just so intrigued watching her fingers play. Very pretty. I love the amount of reverb they always put on her voice. It makes it sound so much more celestial and angelic, and it's just so fitting for her voice. Very catchy as well. I found it hard to not sing along because I know that if I even attempt to, it's not going to be synced with the audio because there's a little bit of a delay. So very catchy. Liked the instruments. I don't know if that's a ukulele because I've never played a ukulele. I've never even held one. Is that a ukulele? I don't know what kind of guitar that was. Maybe. Whatever it was sounded awesome. It was just that, the piano, her voice, and then an insane amount of reverb, which was so tasty to my ears. So very wonderful. I loved the performance. Thank you so much to H Ton for putting this in the poll. Congrats on winning. Let me know your thoughts, guys. Did you enjoy this? What was your favorite part? I'm here for it. Thank you so much. If you guys enjoyed this reaction, like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to check out the Patreon link as well as the Discord link in the description below, and I will see you next time. Bye.